MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Miami Marlins and the New York Yankees. It's Interleague Baseball, next on MLB Network. Andy Pettitte will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Juan Pierre is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
0-1 the count. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And he lays off for ball one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Now at the plate is Pudge Rodriguez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way.
Ball one, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Miami down in order, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Josh Beckett is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Alfonso.
Now here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Encarnacion moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, A good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pierre is camped under this one. 2 gone.
Sierra.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ruben Sierra. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch. Oh and 1, here it comes.
One ball, 2 strikes, Cap.
Two out, nobody on. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Derek Lee. The pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, reined in. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Stepping in now, Miguel Cabrera, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Now a swing and a miss, he struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Mike Lowell. And he hits it hard to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jason Giambi.
The first baseman, Jason Giambi.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Giambi tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. To first. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
At the plate, Bernie Williams. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Right fielder looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada. As it's grounded sharply to first, reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, here is Hideki Matsui. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Cabrera is there and he'll put it away to retire the side. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We played 2. It's now 1-0 New York. So here is Alex Gonzalez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Ground ball right side. And the Marlins had their first hit of the game.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
So now to the plate, Jeff Conine, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. And he struck him out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
To the plate now, Juan Encarnacion, high in the air out to center field. Williams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Juan Pierre.
Stepping in next, Juan Pierre. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
Gonzalez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. Now to the plate, here is number 19, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 19.
Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey guys, it's obvious he's not picking the ball up. He's out in front on 2 off-speed pitches and now finds himself 0-2. Gonna have to find a way to stay back if he's gonna battle through this AB.
Down the left field line and deep, and foul. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
In now, David DeLucci, and that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and the runner back safely. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Standing in now, Alfonso Soriano. Out in front of it, strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Runners off for second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
At the plate now, Derek Jeter. A line shot to third base. Throwing behind the runner. Not in time.
Now back, the designated hitter, Ruben Sierra.
So next to bat will be Ruben Sierra. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Into the box now, Jason Giambi, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Sierra stands at second with 2 gone. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Another 0-2 coming. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Encarnacion gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 3 and the Marlins nothing. So now into the box is Luis Castillo. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the AB on its way. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And they will get... No, he's in there. A very close play at first. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Next up, Pudge Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, now the pitch. He's running. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big, and plus this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Got him swinging, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. So next to hit is Miguel Cabrera. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Miami. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in, the rookie outfielder, Bernie Williams.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
In the air, out to right. Long run for the right fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge.
Next, here is Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time to get Posada 2 away. Next to stand in is Hideki Matsui. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
Behind 0-2 now. Weak roller right side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full. It's the Yankees 3 and the Marlins nothing. Leading off the inning, it'll be Mike Lowell as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And he puts it on the ground to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Alex Gonzalez.
Next to hit, Alex Gonzalez singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here comes the 1-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
So now to the plate, Jeff Conine, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 on its way.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. Still down 3-0. Now at the plate, number 19. He singled in his first AB.
The third baseman, number 19.
Pitch on the way. As he grounds one briskly to short. Throw on to first in time, one away. Now to bat, David DeLucci. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alfonso Soriano. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They lead it 3-0. Ready now for the Marlins. Juan Encarnacion will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
That'll bring up Juan Pierre. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now a little looper down the left field line. And that's in there, base hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
To the plate now, Luis Castillo. Throw down to second.
0-1 to count.
Runners on first with one down. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 1-1 is a curveball taken low for a ball.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Runner at first here, one man out. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Williams calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher,
So a runner at second, two down now, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Swing and a miss as they get ahead of Pudge now, 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and next will be the first-year shortstop, Derek Jeter. Now the pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed, strike one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Castillo trying to get there, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Number 38 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
number 38.
In now, Ruben Sierra. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1 pitch. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A runner in scoring position with none out. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Jason Giambi. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. One out and a runner on third. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Bernie Williams will. First pitch coming, here it is. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Pierre is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. The Yanks leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Derek Lee, and they could use a spark from him here. Now here's the first offering. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 0-2 once more.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Here comes the 1-2. Hopped up. Giambi over to his right. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 20, Miguel Cabrera.
Next to hit is Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Next, it'll be Mike Lowell. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Miami down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, and next the dangerous power threat, Jorge Posada.
The catcher, Jorge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
At the plate now, Hideki Matsui, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Encarnacion is there, 2 down.
Now batting, number 19.
So stepping in is number 19. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now here's the first offering. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! So a solo shot down the line in left as the Yankees start to pull away a bit. It's now 4-0.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Standing in now, David DeLucci. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Down the first baseline, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Gonzalez.
Here's the pitch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
when you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Into the box now, Jeff Conine, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Up next, Juan Encarnacion, and their runners at the corners now. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart after working 7+, and he stands to be the winning pitcher in this one. Felix Heredia is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. DeLucci has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Juan Pierre. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
And now, Luis Castillo. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that means Pudge Rodriguez will dig in to bat at the plate. Now the first pitch.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off-speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Yankees 4 and the Marlins 2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. He doubled his last time up. First delivery to him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get in there safely. A for effort by the left fielder, but he couldn't quite haul it in.
Yeah, he climbs the ladder, but ran out of rungs, Matty. After that, it's game on. And he was booking it around the bags and earned himself that triple.
Into the box, Ruben Sierra, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Giambi. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second, and he is in there. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting, center fielder,
Brendan Looper answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. In now, Bernie Williams, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. First and second now, 1 man out. swinging a soft liner to second for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
So now to the plate, Jorge Posada, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is Mariano Rivera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So kicking off the top of the 9th is Derek Lee, as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Here it comes, 0-2. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher, and that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. At the plate now, Miguel Cabrera. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Standing in now, Mike Lowell, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the 0-1.
Nope. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners on first with 1 down. Skied into straightaway right. DeLucci is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So now here is Alex Gonzalez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the AB on its way. Two out with the man at first. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
5-2 the final score tonight. New York took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Andy Pettit pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball.
My limp penis. Now get your hands off me.